Quinceañera's world. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys everything I had for my quince, how many people, the food, when I decided I wanted my quince, how long did we start planning it for, and my core, the dances, and everything. So yeah, my quince was almost a year ago on July 28th, 2018. So basically, that was like the most amazing day of my life. But the way that this all happened was because when I was 3 years old, I decided I wanted a quince. And basically, this is why. So in this picture, I am in a quinceañera. It looks like my first communion, but it's not. I was basically the person that carries this. So it's like a pin and basically like a pillow, and basically since that day on, I decided I wanted a quince. I would always ask my mom every single day, Mom, is it almost my quince? Mom, can we start planning for my quince? Mom, I want this color for my quince. And basically I went from red to purple to green to black to yellow to turquoise, anything, I literally went through every single color of the rainbow to plan my quince since I was small, and to decide what I wanted and everything. So basically, my quince, everything we started planning, we already knew I was having a quince since I was 3 years old. Like, that was just a fact. It was a done deal. But then when I turned 14 is when we actually started planning. My mom got knee surgery, so she really couldn't do so many stuff of like planning and everything. But she got her knee surgery, so we had to wait a little bit longer, and we literally started planning in like the 8-month mark before my quince. My quince was on July 28th because I didn't want it before, because I felt like if I had it before, it wasn't going to be so significant as I wanted it to be. Basically, my birthday is on July 25th, and so I wanted it to be after. My core, we practiced 2 days a week for I think 6 weeks. So yeah, we practiced 2 days a week for 6 weeks straight. Guys, honestly, having a court is so stressful. The girls are always the ones that are gonna stick there and aren't gonna leave because they wanna be super shiny, and they wanna, I'm not saying they want the attention, but I feel like it's an opportunity for them to dress up and for them to feel what it is to be in a quince, and it's really fun. It's like an honor for us girls. For guys, it's super difficult to find guys because a lot of them are shy, a lot of them don't know how to dance, and there's so many problems with guys. I literally went through 15 guys just to find the 5 chambelanes that I needed, plus mine would be 6 chambelanes. It was so difficult, guys. I literally even cried because it was so hard to just find the right chambelanes and that they knew how to dance. Literally, some of them didn't even show up to practice. Some of them showed up one day and said, you know what, I quit, and it's just so stressful. I had to kick out a girl from the dance, and I felt so bad, guys. I felt so bad. I decided to kick her out because I couldn't find any other chambelanes. But then, I had an extra chambelan all of a sudden, and I couldn't tell her to come back because I was gonna feel weird. But I decided to kick her out because for the reason being that she was the one that didn't get her dress yet or anything. So yeah. Basically what I'm gonna go doing next is that I'm gonna tell you guys how I got the haul and how I did everything. So basically with my haul, I knew exactly which one I wanted since I started planning for my quince, and I wanted La Onda number 1. So that is the most biggest haul here in Las Vegas, and I feel like it's super pretty, and I really enjoyed and loved the haul. It was super pretty. My mom wanted to take me to smaller ones and to more like affordable ones, or like less, not affordable, but like, yeah, less pricey ones. But no guys, I literally, once I set my mind to something, nothing could like stop me from thinking of that. I want that like thing. So basically what I did was that I was like, Mom, just please, let's go, and like I really want to see it. And we went to go see it, and I really thought that my mom wasn't gonna like it, or that she wasn't gonna let me get that haul. But yeah, but honestly, like my mom was doing my whole quince as exactly how I wanted it. There was some like one thing that we both didn't agree with, which was my dress, because I wanted a red dress and she's like, no, like a red dress is more for like grown-ups, and like, so she said like the red color was more for like grown-up people, and I was like, no, but I really want red. So no guys, I did not end up getting red, but I'm gonna tell you guys that later. We went into the hall and she was like, oh my god, ¿este es el que quieres? That means like this is the one you want. And I was like, yes mom, it's so pretty, and like I really want it. And so I ended up getting it, and I was so happy. Like we literally didn't even go to it twice. We literally just like, I saw it, he showed us all the lights and the grand entrance that I could do, and like where everything could go, and like he showed me the colors of like what I wanted to get and everything. And I was just like, oh my god, yes. And we did the contract and everything that same day. Nothing went wrong. The contract came in with like the DJ, the photo booth, food, and the cake, photo booth, and a fruit table. It's a candy table, but we decided to make it into a fruit table where like it was more like there's chamoy, valentina, lemon, salt, and then they had like watermelon, a piece of watermelon, a piece of jicama, a piece of cucumber, and yeah, so you could just like mix. Oh, and they also had tajin on the table. I didn't get to get one, and I'm so sad. But anyways, the thing is that guys, honestly, like a little advice that I would give you guys is that if you guys are gonna go to your haul, don't go to your haul or anything like before you actually decide on your dress, because honestly everything that has to do with your quince goes on with what your dress looks like and how your dress is, and like the color scheme of the dress. So that is like the most important thing. Like I feel like that is the first thing that you guys should honestly do, because it is super important. Anyways, so yeah, the haul, we got it for 250 people. The food, we went to go taste test it a week before my quince, and we got spaghetti, chicken alfredo, salad, bread, spaghetti, chicken alfredo, salad, and bread. So yeah, that's what the food was. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that was what the food was. And then for, what's it called, for my cake, we went 2 weeks before the quince, and those are like the dates that they tell you to go. So like we went 2 weeks before my quince, and honestly my cake, you have to taste the food first before you pick the food, and then you also have to taste the cake before you actually pick the flavors and like you design your cake. My cake was kind of a bummer because I did expect it to be the color scheme of my quince. It was close enough, but not exactly. They did add one color exactly, but then they went ahead and added orange, and I didn't want orange. I wanted another color. But I'll tell you guys that like the color scheme in a little bit once I get to like the whole decor of my quince. Basically, after that, we went into the party bus. The party bus is something that I always wanted. I did not want a limo. My mom wanted me to get a limo. I did not want a limo because I felt like the party bus was like a pre-quince, which is like it's like you get excited and everything with your friends, and like just like your time to be like yourself, and it's super fun. The photographer, we got him honestly like 2 months before my quince, and his photography company is MG Productions, and they're super good. I don't know if you guys live here in Las Vegas. I think the magazine's only here in Las Vegas, maybe in California, but it's called Mia's Magazine, and he's the one that was my photographer, the guy that designs the whole Mia's Magazine and stuff. So I'm so happy I was able to book him, because a lot of like, he has a lot of stuff to do with his magazine and all of that. Okay, so the DJ, we did not want him to be the one that they were offering us. We didn't even listen to what he had to offer or anything. We had our DJ assigned that we wanted to get. So basically we got ours. My DJ, I honestly recommend you having a DJ that listens to what the people like. So basically, if he puts a song and nobody's dancing to it, he'll change it back to something that people were actually dancing to. I feel like that is super important because it makes everybody in your quince be comfortable and everybody to dance and have a great time. My quince, it's literally been a year and people still talk about it. People that weren't, honestly, like, also, like, something that I was going to tell you guys before I got into people still talk to about it. My quince was mainly family. I literally had no friends invited, but the people that were in my court, those were literally the only friends I invited, for the reason being that I felt like my quince was going to be super, like, important for me, and I wanted it to just be just family, because I don't know if I'm going to be friends with them in, like, 10 years from now, and I don't want to see pictures of them if I'm not friends with them, you know? So it was only my court, and my court, I also picked it very, very carefully, for the reason being, like, I picked the people that I've known longer, the people that I actually, like, connect with, the people that I'm super close with, and yeah, so that's back to my topic that I was talking about. So yeah, so anyways, what else did I do? Oh, the magazine, the party bus. Yeah, like I already said, the party bus. What else? I touched that. Oh, okay, so for me, it was very important for me to do my first communion. I actually wanted to do my first communion, but my mom never took me to the class. So basically 6 months before my quince, we went to church and I started doing the classes every single Sunday, and I was able to do my first communion, and I was so excited. We did not have a church in actual church. We hired the priest of my church that we go to my hall and do the church thingy right there at that point. I feel like that was super important for me because people that even just wanted to go to the party, they also had to go to the actual ceremony because he was doing it there, and it was at the same time that everything was supposed to start. So yeah, I think that was super important. Literally, I invited let me see. My mom, okay, so for us, we literally have so much family that it was more than 250, like I said before, that I got the hall. People would come, people would leave, and it was just like all that through the whole entire thing. The DJ, like I was talking about, how he plays the good music, he also had balloons and glow sticks. I feel like that is super important to have because it makes the party more enjoyable and more fun to be in. In my quince, literally everybody danced. Okay, so now to my waltz. My waltz was super important to me because I always wanted to have like that full-on quinceañera vibes and like style. So yeah, forgot to take something out. Okay, so basically my dress, we went dress shopping here in Las Vegas, and I didn't like any dresses. I do not know why I didn't like any, but yeah. So we went to California and I found the dress that I wanted. Actually, this dress that I have right here, I had actually found it here, but I didn't like it until we went to California. So yeah. Anyways, so also like get your dress with a bunch of time. You have to keep going and trying it on to see if they have to fix anything and everything. So now I'm going to show you guys my items that came with my package, and I'm going to tell you guys the price. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to show off in anything that I had. I just want to show you guys like the main quinceañera package so you guys could see what it was. So basically I got my pillow, and my colors were gold and peach. So this was my pillow, and it says mis 15 años, so my 15 years. And it just has this little design. I don't use this because I don't want to ruin it. Like, I don't want to have like my head shaped in the pillow, so I just have it like laying around when I do my bed or something. I just put it there, or like I honestly sometimes don't even use it and I just have it put away. So then I got El Libro de Firmas, so it's like the book where everybody has to sign, or not everybody has to, but like if you want to leave like a nice comment or something, you could, about my quince, you could just put it in here. And also it looks like this, but it also says mis quince with a little bow, and then it's honestly a book. I don't think I'm gonna be able to open it because it has a big knot on it. I don't know who made this knot. I'll try. But yeah, it looks impossible. So, but yeah, guys, honestly, like, it's just like paper inside of it. Hold up. It's just paper and people just like signed it. Can't open it. I really wish I could though to show you guys, but yeah, I can't. So, okay. So my ramo, my like bouquet, I honestly got the smallest bouquet that I found because I really didn't feel like getting a super big one. I was not gonna use the bouquet just for the flowers, so I got this one and it was super cute. You see, it's really cute. I really enjoyed my bouquet. I mean, I didn't, like I said, we didn't use it, so it was like honestly not a big deal for me to have a big bouquet. Everybody honestly does have big bouquets, and I mean, I understand. A lot of people do, like, or some people also get like real flower bouquets. I didn't, just because I didn't really need a big flower bouquet. Or like a lot of people also get like real flowers. I didn't, again, I didn't really need it, but you could also like make it bigger, like stretch it out, and it was pretty big. So I, again, didn't really need it, so it didn't really matter to me. So then for the actual ceremony, most packages come with this, and it's like the Bible thingy. Again, this has a big knot in it. I don't know who put all these knots on my books. So yeah, it's like this Bible, and it also says my mis quince, and it has like the little bow, and it's honestly just a Bible. I never really use it. Okay. So then, let me get it. Okay, so this was like my doll, and it was really cool. So yeah, I really enjoyed having my doll. With this also, I don't know if you guys know, but with this, it's a tradition for your little brother, sister, or someone in the family that is smaller to give you this. It symbolizes your last toy, your last doll. So I know many people think it's creepy, but I honestly don't think it's creepy at all. And it kind of like, we kind of look alike, don't you think? I'm just playing. Okay, so something else that I really enjoyed having was this box. It's honestly, I still have like my cards in here. It's not that I have money or anything. It's just like I like to keep my cards and stuff. Like I get my birthday cards. So in here I did, okay, so I'm gonna show you guys this because I already showed you guys the box. My invitation, honestly, I don't know where I have extra ones. So, but this was part of the invitation, and it says Andreas XV, and then it said Salón La Onda Banquet Hall 1, and it had the address, and then it said the day, sábado 28 de julio, and then it had like, it starts at 6 p.m., and then the persons that were invited with the invitation. I did do this just to keep control of, so people wouldn't bring extra people or anything like that. So extra guests, because I wanted it again to be very intimate and family. In my invitation, like in my actual invitation, I wrote that there would be a box for cards and money, and like money presents. So it was for this. I feel like having money or cards is better, to be honest, for a quince, because I feel like it's just more easier to handle when it's time to take it home and stuff like that. So guys, my favorite item, one of my favorite items, was my crown. And it's a super pretty crown. I loved it. I fell in love with it the second I saw it. Let me show you guys. So yeah, this was my crown. I didn't want it to be a big crown just because I didn't want my head to start hurting or for it to be super heavy. So yeah. Hey guys, so I know it's weird to see me in a total different outfit, a totally different area, and my hair totally different. But I just wanted to tell you guys that my dress, I decided not to show you guys in this video, just because I wanted to actually take a whole video to explain my dress and why I got it and what made me choose the dress. And yeah, so I talked to you guys a little, but I didn't tell you guys everything about it. So yeah, stay tuned for this little mini series of like my quince and advice for your quince and everything that happened for my quince. I'll show you guys literally from my growing up slide to like my whole dance party thingy. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see the whole series. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below any videos that you guys would want me to show you guys next, or anything you guys want me to talk to you guys about. And yeah, so I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.